Good morning, friends, and happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, it is 8:20 in the morning and I am stopping off at Starbucks. I have skipped Starbucks for the past 2 days because the line has been like stupid crazy. And I knew I was coming here at like 8:20. This is like everybody's on their way to work. They're gonna stop off and get a cup of coffee. And I'm like, I want a freaking Starbucks. And I don't care how long the line is. And sure enough, I get here and the line is long. I don't know, I got maybe 5 people in front of me and the line, it's backing up even back here. So it's just crazy this morning and everybody wants their Starbucks and I don't blame them. It's a cold morning. Let's see, what is the temp outside? It is 29. Okay, it doesn't feel like 29, but it says 29. So I think it's probably 29. I don't know. It's 29 outside, I'm guessing. But anyway, no, I'm not guessing. It says it right here in my car. I'm like, it says 29. Anyway, the reason why I am out is because I am gonna go get my oil changed today in my car. And, but if that's a long wait too, I'm not waiting. I'm not gonna wait. I am just going to, we'll just drop it off tomorrow morning. Brian can just follow me there and we can just drop it off and then go back home and wait for it, because I am not waiting like hours to get my oil changed, because that's ridiculous. But anyway, then today I'm meeting Brian for lunch. Today is our 16th wedding anniversary. 16 years ago today, Brian and I got married. We have been together for, it'll be 20 years that Brian and I have been together, that we met 20 years ago. It'll be 20 years in April that we met. And then it'll be 16 years today that we got married. So nice. So happy anniversary to us. So we're gonna go have lunch. We're probably gonna go have sushi. And then, cause that's kind of what I wanted the other day. I'm like, hey, can we go have sushi? So we're gonna have sushi today. So good. And then tonight we have the company Christmas party. So I think right now it's just gonna be 5 of us. Me, Brian, Steve, his girlfriend, and then Brandy, which is their secretary. So there's only gonna be 5 of us. So that's gonna be nice. And this line is not moving. Hurry up, people. I see a lot of people like moving, like coming out this way, because it kind of goes around this building. So I see a lot of people coming around, but I just don't see these cars moving. So anyway, I'm sure they get busy and bombarded early in the morning. But anyway, so this shirt that I have on, this is a new shirt that I got. Ordered it on Amazon. I will leave the link in the description box below if you guys are interested in it. I ordered, because some of their stuff, seriously, some of the stuff on Amazon runs like super small. And it just depends. Like I've ordered stuff before that's like a large and it's fit perfectly. And then I've ordered stuff that's like an extra large and it fits like a freaking small. And I'm like, what? So anyway, I ordered this because I kind of wanted it to be big and I wanted it to fit. I ordered an XXL, so it's nice and it fits so nice. I've got like so much room if I like even wanted to put something underneath it and layer it, so that's really nice. It is just a very like thin shirt, very thin, but it's got like that camouflage color to it, but it's got that like rose gold color to it and grays and a dark gray. I just love it. It's so pretty. And I washed it yesterday. It came in mail yesterday and I washed it. And I'm like, ooh, I'm wearing that tomorrow. So yeah, I'm excited about this. And then I did order another shirt off of, I think it was Nordstrom. Was it Nordstrom? I don't remember. Anyway, Nordstrom. I'll know when it comes in on Monday. Jessica Braun from Jam Beauty 89. She was wearing one the other day. It was kind of like a little cold shoulder, off the shoulder number. Huh, go figure. Those are supposed to be like so out of date and so out of fashion. But anyway, but Nordstrom still selling them. What do you know? Anyway, so I ordered one the other day and I think it's supposed to come in on Monday. So yeah, good deal. I'm excited about that because I might wear that for like Christmas Day. That'd be a nice little outfit to wear for Christmas Day, and then with like some black jeans and black boots. Or I thought maybe I'll just not wear that for Christmas Day and I'll wear that for New Year's Eve, because that'll be a nice little outfit to wear for New Year's. Maybe I'll just wear it for New Year's Eve. It's probably what I'll end up doing, is just wearing it for New Year's Eve. That's probably what I'll do. Black jeans, black boots, black booties, and then that shirt. Oh, I hope it fits. So anyway, it's so cute. But yeah, Jessica Braun was wearing it. I'm like, ooh, I want that. Time to order. Time to order.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks from Loganville Ga. Can I get you this morning?
Yes, hi, good morning. Could I get a grande white mocha, please, with caramel drizzle, caramel syrup, hot?
We'll do some caramel syrup. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
All right, so $6.26 up the window.
So, Crystal Tara, if you watch this, that's what you order when you go to Starbucks. It's the grande white mocha, caramel drizzle, caramel syrup hot. And you will love it. It's really, really good. My husband loves it. I didn't think that he would, but he loves it. It's so good. Yes, it's a bit pricey, but come on, it's Starbucks. So, yeah. So ready for my Starbucks. Like I said, I've skipped it for 2 days. But anyway, so yeah, that's the plan. And then tomorrow, the plan is, if I have to go back and get my oil changed tomorrow, that's gonna be the plan. So if it's too long of a wait to get my oil changed right now, then I'm just gonna go home and I'm gonna start cleaning up the house and getting that straightened up again. You know, just the same thing that I always do, like making up the bed and doing some more laundry. So that's what, oh, I need to get my stuff together. So hold on a second. I'm almost up. Good grief, this went by faster than I thought. Hold, please. Alrighty guys, so I am back from getting my oil change. It only took about 45 minutes, so I actually just sat there and waited for a little bit. Then I ran into Kroger really quick just to pick up a few more things that I needed to get that I did not have on my list. One of which was Brian's like ice drinks. He loves those like ice drinks. But I wanted to tell you guys something that happened last night. So last night for dinner, Brian and I decided to make breakfast for dinner. So I made scrambled eggs, fried potatoes, we had bacon. It was so good. And usually when I make scrambled eggs and my fried potatoes, I love wrapping them up in a tortilla shell. Absolutely love it. I put some salsa on there, a little bit of sour cream, Tabasco sauce. So good. So I went into my pantry and, you know, grabbed my tortilla shells and brought them out here. And as I was opening them, I noticed that they were really hard. And I'm like, why are these tortilla shells hard? Well, there had been like a little opening in the very bottom of the corner. And I thought, huh, well, I must have just like ripped the bag open or something. And so I'm like, okay, well, I had to throw these away because they were all hard. So, alrighty, so I went back into my pantry and I'm like, what in the world is happening here? So I went back in just to see if I could find if I had other ones in there. So I kind of reached in and I had the mini ones. So I reached in for those, and as I reached in, I also grabbed another plastic bag or Ziploc bag that was in there, and I brought them out and I looked and they were all hard too, and they were all chewed up. Come to find out, we had a little mouse in our pantry. Don't know if he's still there. Don't know where he's at. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm like freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, there's a mouse in my pantry. What else has he been chewing on in there? Because obviously he was excited about tacos and tortillas. So he must have been a Mexican mouse. So, so anyway, I'm like, I waited for Brian to come home. I think it was like 15 minutes and he finally came home. And when he came home, I'm like, we have a problem. I'm like, we have a mouse in the pantry. And he's like, I'm like, and he's like, well, how do you know? And I'm like, well, there's the evidence right there. So I had the evidence like sitting on this little thingy right here. So I had the tortilla shells and the corn shells. He was eating the blue corn shells. Anyway, I told you he's a Mexican mouse. He loves all that stuff. So anyway, so I told Brian, I'm like, okay, well, let's eat. And I said, and after dinner, I said, you, not me. I said, I'll let you go in there and pull out the baskets. So let me show you, like, I have these baskets. I had these baskets, or I have these baskets. These baskets these baskets. I have two of these. I have two of these baskets. One of which had like taco shells in it. The other one has like all these like little mixes and stuff in them. Well, I checked all of these. None of them have been chewed open. Obviously, he didn't want any no seasoning with his taco shells. He didn't want any egg drop soup or any country gravy. He didn't want any of these. So none of these things have been nibbled on, which it's now time for me to go through all of these and just like check just to see. Well, another thing that I had noticed yesterday, which is a funny thing because this is before I even knew anything about the mouse living in my pantry. I had cleaned out my cabinet underneath my sink and I had noticed what looks like little mousy poops. And I'm thinking, that's odd. We've lived here for 8 years. We've never had a mouse. We've had no cats for 3 years now. I'm like, and we've never, like, oh God, what's on me? Oh, it's my necklace. See, I like freaked myself out. Okay, so anyway, I know everybody's laughing at me next. I felt that. Hilarious. Okay, so anyway, so I'm like, and we haven't had cats here for like 3 years. So it's like, all of a sudden after 8 years, we have a mouse in the house. So now I have to go underneath the cabinet and like really clean that out. So that is something that's going to be on my list to do. I'm going to go through all of these and see like what is outdated and throw that stuff away because I definitely need to do that. Anyway, long story short, we don't know where the Christmas mouse is at. We have no clue where he is. I don't know if he's in here and if he's done anything else, chewed on anything else. Now I'm gonna say, because like right here, these are all like chips and stuff. None of the chips are chewed. So I'm curious to know, how the hell did this stupid mouse get in the pantry? I mean, did he like come in through the door and walk all the way to the pantry and then just go clear back to the corner of the pantry and be like, hey, I'm just gonna snack on some tacos? So I'm just curious because he bypassed all this other stuff that's like freshly open. I mean, not like freshly open, but just like here, like he could have very well easily have chewed. Oh, that's open. Oops. That doesn't look like a chew though. That looks more like a tear. Oh Lord. I'm just probably gonna keep finding more and more stuff. So then yesterday, you know, I went to the grocery store and bought food for our dinner. And so I had this bread sitting in there and I'm like, okay, so I need to move my bread, which I just put this in there yesterday. So I brought my bread out here and I'm just gonna leave it out here. And then I told you guys the other day, I said I have got to clean this pantry. It has become just a free for all in here. And I've got to clean my pantry. So now I really have to clean the pantry, but I really don't want to. Because now I'm afraid of what else I'm going to find. Ah! And if I see a mouse, I'm going to scream. And I know why. Why do you scream when you see a mouse? They are more afraid of you than you are of them. And I get all that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, I will scream if I see a mouse. So this morning, okay, so this morning, is it? Sons of these things, that one's open too. All right, he was in here. That's a little nibble. Yeah, that's a nibble. I don't know if you guys can see that little nibble. That's a nibble. Yeah, so he's been all in the pantry. He's been all in the pantry trying to find food. Where are you? I am dying here. I am so freaked out. So freaked out. I hate creatures. So I'm gonna have to call an exterminator and have, so that one's not open. Oh, you guys. This one's not open. Oh God. That one's not open. I am just like, ah! Oh my God. See? It felt funky. Like, okay, I'm gonna throw these out. I'm gonna throw these out too. You guys, this is gonna be like the funniest video ever. What should I title this video? Seriously, cause like, go back. So this morning, today, let me just go revert. Today, Brian and I, today's our anniversary. Today's our 16-year wedding anniversary. And Brian, we laugh about something every single day. There's something that we do or that he says, that I say, that something happens and we laugh every single day. So this morning, he's going to leave for work and I had already taken a shower, so I was going back to my room to put my makeup on. He goes, oh, hey, he goes, real quick, he goes, come in here, let me show you what I found. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to see anything. Like, I don't want to see, like, it's if a dead mouse, I don't want to see anything. And he's like, no, you just need to come see what I found this morning. I'm like, okay. He goes, go in the pantry. And I'm like, seriously, Brian, I don't want to go see if it's a mouse. And so he's like, okay. He's like, we'll turn on the light. And he goes, just look at back in the corner where the mouse was at. And I'm like, okay. So here, I'm going to be brave now, and I'm going to walk into my pantry. Braveness. So, and then I'm going to show you guys what he wanted me to see. See, is that like, I'm dying here. Okay, see, I see mouse poops, mouse poops, mouse poops. Okay, I've got to call an exterminator, but really quick, let's look. Mousy, where are you? Because I'm dying. So anyway, look past there. I'm going to zoom in and look. What do you guys see? Ratatouille. Brian puts Ratatouille in here. That's what he did. He put Ratatouille in my pantry. And I'm still freaking out a bit because I know this dang mouse is in here somewhere. So like, none of the crackers up there have been eaten. I'm curious to know if he's had pasta. You know, if he's had it. This has been a smorgasbord for this little rat. Well, not rat, but mouse. Oh my God, if it's a rat, I'm gonna die. Anyway, just a smorgasbord of food for this creature. And I'm gonna stop talking right now because all I see is mouse poop everywhere. And I'm gonna call an exterminator right now. Oh my God. Alrighty guys, so I have Orkin coming. I wanted to make sure that they trap mice and kill them. So I just texted Brian too, and I said, hey, can I meet you earlier? I said, because little mousy has struck again. And there's more poops, more mousy poops. So I am so not wanting to clean this pantry because I am so afraid. I'm probably just gonna wait till this guy like comes and cleans because, oh God, why do we have a mouse in the house? Why? Oh God. And I want to know, like I said, how the hell did that little guy get in here? Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. I am thinking that he got in from my Christmas stuff, my Christmas totes. Because, oh yeah, lots of, oh, sons of bitches. Sorry, y'all. I am so not happy right now. Like every single time I move a bag, I'm throwing everything away. Everything is getting thrown out. That's it. Everything is getting thrown away. Stupid mouse. Everything's getting thrown away. Where are you, little mousy? We're coming for ya. You little shit. You guys, this is not even funny. I mean, it's hilarious. It's funny, but it's not funny because I'm like freaked out. But mice are, you know, they're the cutest little things, but they're just a little bit on the pesky side, literally. Okay, so the guy's coming. Orchid is coming between 2 and 4 to come clear out my house, spray, and do all the things that he needs to do. I've been wanting Orkin to come anyway for quite some time because I don't like all the bugs and spiders that we get anyway. So it's just best that he comes and takes care of all this stuff and then clears me out of any mice that are in my house. Because this girl don't like creatures. I don't like spiders, I don't like bugs, I don't like snakes, frogs, nothing. I am not that type of gal. So I remember my mom had a mouse in her house several years ago, literally gave birth to other mice on my mother's couch. Yeah. And here I'm thinking, like last night, sleeping, all I could think about was the mouse. All I could think about was that dang mouse. And now every little spot that I see is like mouse poop to me. Get a little, ugh. Not funny. Everything is mouse poop to me now. Oh my God. Brian will die. Brian seriously will die if he knows that I'm telling you guys about the mouse. I'm like, why would you die? Because I'm telling these people about a mouse. Who cares? I mean, people get mice in their house. It's not like I'm filthy. It's not like I'm scuzzy. I mean, people get a mouse in their house. It happens. I just happen to not like the mouse in my house, and I happen to do something about it. But he's like, it's so embarrassing. Please. Please. It ain't embarrassing. It's just something that happened. It's life. Okay, I'm gonna take some of these because these are those Alka-Seltzer cold and cough. So I'm gonna take one of these and then I'm gonna hopefully get ready to leave to go have lunch with Brian. Alrighty, so that was the Orkin guy that just called me, just basically confirming the appointment for today, but also letting me know that it'll probably be more around 6 to 8 o'clock tonight instead of 2 to 4 today, because they're really busy. And I swear to God, if there's a mouse turd up here, I'm gonna die. Okay, it's not. So basically he's saying he wanted me to, he had the nerve, this man on the phone. I had him rolling though, but this man on the phone had the nerve to ask me to go into that pantry and clear it out. I said, what? I can't go in that pantry and clear anything out. I am afraid of the mouse. And he laughed and he goes, well, if the guy comes and he's gonna try to work around things, and if he can't get in there, I'm like, my husband will be home tonight. I said, he can move this stuff out. It's so funny because I could go in and out of this pantry like all day long, not even one time thinking that there might be a mouse in there. But the moment you know that there's a critter in here, it's like, ain't moving, I ain't going in here. I know he's in here just chomping away. I know he is. He is in here just eating. He's like, I actually told him that he's a Mexican mouse because all he's been eating is my chips and my taco shells. And he says, that's funny. He goes, because sometimes some of them have funny taste buds. They like sweet and savory. And I'm like, well, he hasn't been chewing on the bread. The bread is still, oh, nope, I lied. There's an opening. Damn that mouse. So there's a little opening right there, 2 little openings. Damn that mouse. Oh my gosh. So my garbage can, I'm gonna bring like my industrial garbage can. I'm gonna bring that industrial garbage can in this house right now, and I'm throwing everything away. This is crazy. He goes, how do you think the mouse got in? I'm like, I don't know, because he didn't ring the dang doorbell. He didn't say, hello, I'm coming in to eat all your food. No, he didn't. I didn't invite him and his amigos for Taco Tuesday. I'm dying here. Dying. So I brought I brought the garbage can in the house and I'm throwing everything away. Like everything. And I swear to God, this mouse has met its match with me. We're coming for ya. I have somebody coming to spray for you. Not pray for you, but spray for you. Well, they don't spray for mice. They will trap you. Are you hearing me, little mouse? Little Christmas mouse? You're not cute, you know. Even though you kind of are. But you're not. Dang it. So all of my stuff. So anything I move, I'm freaking out. Anything I move, I freak out. Because I can like see. So has he been eating on my granolas? No, he doesn't want granola. Heck no. He doesn't want peanut butter and granola. No, he doesn't want any of this stuff because it's good. It's healthy. He doesn't want any of that stuff. He wants tacos and nachos and chips. Oh, that was my tile making that noise. I'm like, what is making that noise? The crackling noise. I told you guys the other day that I needed to come in here and clean up this mess. Well, I guess I'm cleaning it up sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna go ahead, I can hand to call Brian. Obviously he must be busy because he hasn't texted me back or called me back yet. Oh, by the way, when I did go to the store, I bought some more of these. I probably should hide these because if my little Mexican mouse comes out while I'm gone, he's gonna be chewing up all on my tortilla shells. Can't even speak. And then I did buy some yeast for our septic. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw some yeast in the toilet. Do you put one of these in or two of these in or all three? I have no clue, but they said to put yeast in there. So I'm gonna be baking bread in my toilets and we're gonna be having mice over for Taco Tuesdays. That's what's happening. That's what's happening in the Kadows. What's happening in your neck of the woods? Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. So this is the new like chicken place we have in our town. It's called Huey Magoo's, and yeah, Huey Magoo's, and I've never heard of that, so that's something very new. So let me know if you guys have ever had a Huey Magoo's, but I have heard that this place stays completely packed out the door, and they're right. I, again, never heard of Huey Magoo's. I definitely plan on going there sometime, but not anytime soon because it's still like new, and the line is out the door, and the place is completely packed. So I'm like, Huey Magoo's, never heard of it. So I'm excited to try it because obviously their chicken is amazing because the place is packed. So I just left Brian at the sushi place, and well, we just left sushi for lunch. It was nice. And then I'm headed home because I'm gonna try to tackle Speedy Gonzalez, which is the name of the mouse because he loves Mexican food. So his name is Speedy Gonzalez, right? Isn't that Speedy Gonzalez? Yeah, Speedy Gonzalez is the mouse. Yeah, I think that's who it was. So, right? Speedy Gonzalez? Yeah, I think he is. Anyway, I'll have to look him up and let's see. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go home and try to tackle that pantry because the guy was supposed to come tonight, but I completely forgot, and Brian reminded me that we're supposed to go out tonight for our company dinner, and I completely forgot about that. So I had called while I was at the Chinese or Asian place, sushi place, and had them reschedule for tomorrow, which I didn't want to hold off till tomorrow, but I just said, guys, I'm gonna have to hold off till tomorrow for my mousey. I'm just gonna try to get the pantry cleaned out as much as possible and try to get all of the like not open food but food that he could like munch on the island. So hopefully, and anything that he's chewed through, I'm just gonna throw away. So let's go home and check on my little mousy friend because he's got to go. He has got to go. Bye bye, mousy friend. Got to go. Alrighty, so I'm home. Little mouse friend, little mouse friend. I'm gonna have to go in there and get Ratatouille out of there and kind of just start throwing this stuff away. I'm gonna actually bring the garbage. I can get some socks on first. My feet are cold. My feet are cold. I need to get like my slippers on or some socks or something because my feet are cold. I'll just throw these slippers on. Ooh, if I hear a mouse, I'm gonna die. You guys, this is probably the funniest video you guys are gonna ever see from me. I do have a sense of humor. I am freaking hilarious from time to time. I mean, somebody yesterday just said, how can somebody not like you? You are a delight. I'm like, I know, right? Oh my gosh. All right, I have some slippers on. And now, I'm heading into the trenches. Heading into the trenches. I just burped up sushi. So I'm afraid if I put the garbage can in there too close to me that I'm gonna block myself in. I'm not gonna be able to get out and run if I need to. And I tell you the guys are not gonna be able to come till tomorrow. The bug guys, because they're not gonna be able to come till tomorrow because we're not gonna be here tonight. Well, because we have our, oh, that's a heavy basket. So I'm gonna have to look through all of this food. I'm gonna have to like, ooh. I'm just gonna start throwing things away. I don't even care if it's not even like, oh no, that has a hole in it too. Dang it, he wanted Stacy's chips too. I'm throwing all of these away. Well, I'll have an empty pantry, that's for sure. Everything's getting tossed. He didn't want pretzels. I'm just gonna start tossing. Because you just don't know. I don't see any holes in the Fritos. I don't see any holes there. But I know this basket needs cleaned out too. Oh, sorry, you guys are way over there. I know this basket needs cleaned out too because I shook it earlier and some poopy pebbles fell out. So I cleaned this one last night. So this one's clean. So I'm just gonna set that over here. But these ones have to get cleaned. So I'll have to wash those out. Yeah, good times. So here's my thing. I'm afraid like if I move something out of the way, like he's gonna jump out at me. And I know mice don't jump, whatever people, I get it. But so I'm gonna throw that away too. And then see all the little poopies? Yeah, you little piece of crap. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. And I'm gonna clean out this pantry and we're gonna see how far I can get without being freaked out. I'm literally dying right now. The more things I move, the more poop I find. And I'm dying right now because underneath this thingy, I'm gonna show you guys right now. So underneath this, and again, I have been so lazy, I haven't put things away, so it's like a complete total disaster. But underneath all of this stuff, is poop. Yeah, and I'm just so afraid that that's where he's been kind of like nesting or sleeping, and I'm pretty sure that's where he's been sleeping, is underneath there. Oh my god. So like I'm deathly afraid. Like I'm gonna lift this up and I'll show you guys. There's poop underneath there. See the little black pebbles? Poop. Great. Great, so much fun. Yeah, I'm like deathly afraid to move all that stuff right now. I do not want to move it. I am like freaking out. Like freaking out, don't want to move it. Because I'm afraid there's gonna be like a mouse in there. Oh my god! Oh, help, help, help. I don't want to move it. Oh god, I am so like, I'm so done. I'm like so over it right now. Oh my god. I can't anymore. I'm like so afraid to go in there. It's like I'm having such a bad, I've been cleaning out everything. Like I don't even care if nothing's been chewed on. I just been tossing it. Just toss it, toss it, toss it. I don't want to take any chances on anything that's been like left like open wise. Like I have like for example, like these don't look like they've been chewed on, which this is like a whole bag of like taco shells. Hasn't even been, oh, I lied. There's a hole right there. So yeah, when you think they haven't, they have. So I'm kind of like, So I think like even all of these, like even all of these like right here, they don't show any signs of any holes or whatsoever. But I'm just thinking there might be. So I'm going to have to end up throwing all of these things away. Even though I don't see any holes and nothing's coming out. Nothing's coming out of these. Oh, no, nothing's coming out of these. Nothing. Is anything coming out of that one? Nope. So these ones I think are pretty safe. Honestly, I think those are safe. All the other things, probably not so safe. Now, all of this stuff, this is the stuff I just bought. So nothing has been broken into from there. This is the multi-meal, and I don't really think like there's a hole in this, but I'm still going to throw it away because I don't want to take any chances. So yeah, and then of course this does not have any holes in it. Again, I'll just double check everything, but for now I am so deathly afraid right now. I do not want to go move that stuff. I'm just so afraid that he's going to be like buried in there, burrowed in there. And that's where he's been like sleeping and nesting. Oh my God. I'm dying right now. I'm dying. You guys don't even know. I'm like dying. These placemats had poop on them. So I'm taking them back to the laundry room. I'm going to throw all of this stuff in the wash. It's like I just want to go take it out back and burn it. But I'm thinking like this stuff should be okay, right? Like if I wash this stuff, it should be okay, right? I don't know. I've never dealt with a mouse before, but I'm thinking washing should be okay, right? As long as he's been contained in the kitchen, I'm good. I mean, we don't have any food anyplace else. So. Alrighty, so I have washed up these baskets that were in the pantry. I mean, soap, hot water, you name it, I've washed them. Those trays, I've washed and scrubbed those. These are like lids that I kind of just had out because I was like too lazy to put into the drawers. So just laid these out here. I've rinsed off a couple of them, but all of them just definitely need a good like sanitized wash. So I have stuff in the dishwasher right now, so I'm just going to wait and just throw all those in there probably later or tomorrow. But here's the big garbage can in the kitchen, and I have been just tossing everything. Anything that had poop on it, anything that has a hole in it, like this bag has a hole in it. Right there is the hole, like you can see it. There's the hole, right there. Right there's the hole. So, yeah, I've been throwing everything away, and I'm still deathly terrified. I do not want to move that over there, so that is something that I'm being very cautious about. I am sure that there's nothing in there, but it's just freaking me out nonetheless. And then I stopped right there because I got freaked out, so I'm like just kind of hitting everything before I move it. So like I'm touching everything. And so far I don't see any of this stuff has been chewed, so that's a plus. But like this thing, that's like open bags of oatmeal, well, not open bags of oatmeal, but those are like boxes of oatmeal in there. So I'm gonna check all these and see, because and I just don't want him to jump out of a box. That's like my fear. But these are okay. These have been fine. So basically what I've been doing with these, since the box seriously has no chew marks on it or no bite marks or anything, I've been actually just kind of opening them up and putting them in here, which that's where they normally go anyway. But again, I've just kind of gotten lazy and not put the stuff where they belong. So I think I'm going to make another order and order more of these. That way I can put all of my, like, when I'm not using flour or when I'm not using these things, I need to be able to store them in something that's sealed. I'm really hoping that this is not going to happen again once we get rid of the little mouse, but just to be on the safe side, I am going to probably just make another order and get a bunch more of these plastic containers, because those things are like lifesavers. Really, they are. Oops. So because like they seal everything up really tightly, and so that nobody can get in here and eat anything, you know, no mouse or anything like that. So those are nice. As far as I can see here too, like he was not able to get inside of these. These are all like brand new. I just bought all these last week, but I'm actually going to put them all in here, taking these out, and I'm going to put all of like the crackers and stuff in here. No holes, we're all good. No holes, all good. These, all good. These crackers, no holes, no open, nothing. Nope. So, I mean, these are all good. So, that's good to know. So, all of these things, like I said, they definitely need to have a home. And that's probably where they're going to stay. As long as I can put a lid on there and they close, which I doubt it. Nope. So I'm going to have to try to put those in another one. So for now, all this stuff is going to be locked up and sealed. And I'm afraid to open up the oatmeal box. Oh, God. I'm going to say he's not in here, because if he was, he would jump out by now, right? Ooh. I don't see any open containers in there, but oh, I'm so afraid. I'm so like freaking afraid. But anyway, alright you guys. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, because I know I need to get this up and edited for tomorrow morning. So that's what I'm going to do. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully tomorrow, well, I won't have anything updated tomorrow except for like the guys are coming tomorrow, so that'll be another funny thing. And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. I won't, nothing will be up on Sunday, but I will have something up on Monday. So I'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.